Hello student, in this lecture we will discuss provision of Indian Partnership Act 1932. First of all, clear that this provision may be applied when there is no provision or there is no partnership deed prepared by partner, and if partnership deed is prepared, then there is not required to apply provision of 1932. Okay, when there is no partnership deed is prepared by the partners, in that case administrative problem solved with the help of provision of Indian Partnership Act 1932. Let us understand one by one provision. First provision, amount of capital, means how much amount contributed by partner in partnership. There is no restriction. That means partner can contribute any amount. There is no restriction. Interest on capital. Interest on capital. When there is no provision in partnership deed about payment of interest on capital, then Indian Partnership Act says that no interest on capital is to be paid, cannot be paid. Distribution of profit means what is the profit sharing ratio between partners. If there is no partnership deed, then profit or loss both are divided in equal ratio. Suppose three partner A, B, C. So 1:1:1 equal ratio. Remember that. Interest on drawings. When partner withdraw money from business, it is called drawings. So when there is no provision in partnership deed about interest on drawing, then partnership firm cannot charge any interest on drawing, cannot be charged. Salary, bonus, commission payable to partner. Sometimes partner provided services to the business, administrative service, sales service. So in that case, partnership firm liable to pay some salary, commission, remuneration to partner. If there is no provision in partnership deed, then salary, commission, remuneration, etc. not to be paid, cannot be paid. Interest on loan given by partner. Students, be careful. When partner provided money or loan to the partnership firm, so partnership firm is liable to pay interest on loan. If there is no provision in partnership deed about interest on loan, then Indian Partnership Act 1932 says that 6% interest, 6% per annum interest is to be paid on interest on partner loan. That means in whole discussion we have seen that if there is no provision is made, then nothing is to be paid, nothing is to be charged except one, interest on partner loan. Interest on loan given by partner, remember that 6% per annum is to be paid. Clear? Now we are going to next topic, capital accounts of partners. Capital account of partner. There are two methods of maintaining partners' capital account: fixed capital account method and fluctuating capital account method. What is fluctuating? Fluctuating means change. So fluctuating capital account means if it is reported, if the opening balance of capital account and closing balance of capital account are not same, that means they are changed. Suppose opening capital is 1 lakh and closing capital is 1,50,000, change. So when the opening balance of partner capital account and closing balance of partner capital account reported change or not same, it is called fluctuating capital account method. And in fluctuating capital account method, capital accounts are prepared to record transactions relating to capital account. Fixed capital account method. Fixed capital account method means the opening balance of partner capital account and closing balance of partner capital account are same, not change. This is called fixed capital account method. And in this method, two accounts are prepared. Which two accounts are prepared? Partner capital account and partner current account are prepared. So in fixed capital account, fluctuating capital account method, only one account is prepared, capital account. But in fixed capital account method, two accounts are prepared, capital account and current account, right? And they will be discussed in detail with practical example. Now, profit and loss appropriation account. Before going to discussion of profit and loss appropriation account, we have seen final account of sole proprietorship in standard 11. Three accounts are prepared. Which three accounts are prepared? Trading account, profit and loss account and balance sheet. So in partnership firm final accounts, same accounts are prepared. First account is prepared trading account. Second account is prepared profit and loss account. And third account is prepared profit and loss appropriation account. Trading account disclose gross profit or gross loss. Gross profit or gross loss transfer to profit and loss account. And profit and loss account disclose net profit, net loss. So net profit and net loss is a net profit, is a net loss. They are transferred to profit and loss appropriation account. Understand? So profit and loss appropriation account is prepared to distribute profit or loss among the partners. Profit and loss account is prepared. Appropriation account is prepared to distribute profit and loss among the partner. Profit and loss appropriation account is prepared. Profit and loss appropriation account is a part of profit and loss account. That means it is not compulsory to prepare profit and loss appropriation account. Profit and loss appropriation account can be incorporated in profit and loss account. But most of partnership firm prepare separate profit and loss appropriation account to record transactions between partner and partnership firm. So on debit side of profit and loss appropriation account, some expenses are recorded, expense of partnership firm. And on credit side of profit and loss appropriation account, some incomes are recorded. Now discussion of debit side of profit and loss appropriation account. It is start with net profit, net loss. Profit and loss account, net loss. This net loss derived from profit and loss account. Profit and loss account, net loss transferred to debit side of P&L appropriation account. Interest on capital is an expense for partnership firm. Interest on capital is an expense for partnership firm, so it should be recorded on debit side. Interest on credit balance of current account. Current accounts have two possibilities, either debit balance or credit balance. So credit balance, interest on credit balance of current account is an expense for partnership firm. It is recorded on debit side. Partner salary, partner bonus, partner commission, they are expenses of the firm. General reserve, transfer to general reserve, right? It is also appropriation of profit, so it should be recorded on debit side. Divisible profit. Divisible profit is a balancing figure, right? If the total of credit side more than total of debit side, difference is called divisible profit. So divisible profit means credit balance from profit and loss appropriation account. Credit side higher. On credit side of P&L appropriation account, first is net profit is recorded. Net profit derived from profit and loss account. Profit and loss account net profit transferred to credit side. Net loss debit side, net profit credit side. Interest on drawing is an income for partnership firm. Remember that, interest on drawings. Interest on debit balance of current account is an income for partnership firm. So it is also recorded on credit side. And finally, divisible loss. If the total of debit side higher than credit side, difference is called divisible loss. So it should be recorded on credit side. I understand. This is structure of profit and loss appropriation account. Debit side expenses, credit side incomes. I understand. Thank you very much.